Hey, what's up, fellas? I'm Ryan, certified strength and conditioning specialist from theworkoutcorner.com, and you know what today is. It is a great, great day for working out. As you can see, not exactly at the home gym today. I am in Canada on an epic adventure with my good friend, running through the mountains here. So we're gonna have some helicopters and stuff flying in the background, but that's all right. I'm here to do Mind Food Monday. Not gonna stop me. So let's jump into our first questions. Kyle D says, "Hey Ryan, is there an alternative to deadlifts? Thanks." And you see this question a lot as far as, is there an alternative to X, right? Usually squats and deadlifts are the ones that everybody wants to know an alternative to. And so there are a couple things we're going to hit on here. First off, when something is difficult or frustrating or hard to learn, that usually means it's valuable and you should do it, and most other people will not do it. So a couple things there, right? So when you are just looking in general, and this applies way beyond weightlifting, which when you're thinking about something, should I do this, should I not do this, and you're looking at, okay, what is everybody else doing? The proper way to measure is, what is everybody else doing, and then let me do the opposite of that. Because usually the masses, what everybody else is doing is wrong and incorrect. And so, yeah, a lot of people are going to tell you, well, this is a particular alternative exercise for deadlift, or this is an alternative exercise for squats. And there are no direct alternative exercises. Okay, those exercises train your body in a very specific way, including your central nervous system and a whole lot of other hormones and all that cannot be replicated through any other exercises. Okay, so those exercises are like a chainsaw for cutting down a tree. And yes, you can cut down a tree with things other than a chainsaw, but what is most effective? It's the chainsaw. So if you take the time and the discipline, and you're going to need maybe some coaching, and it's going to require you to put in a little bit of work to learn how to do deadlifts or squats effectively, but the return that you get on that time is a much higher investment versus if you go around on the internet Googling, should I do leg press, is this, that, all these other alternative exercises. You're better off learning and following the squats and deadlifts with proper form. Now, that being said, obviously, there are people who are injured and for whatever reasons are physically incapable of performing those exercises. And yes, in that case, we follow the mindset that it's better to do something than nothing at all, right? Motion beats meditation. So there are certainly other exercises that you can do. You can do leg press, single, dumbbell lunges, stuff for legs, and for squats, it's lower back, so you can do hyperextensions, pull-ups. There are all kinds of other exercises that you can do that kind of help train, but just understand that it is not a direct replacement. And my bottom line encouragement to you is, if you're trying to avoid doing it because it's difficult and you don't understand it, well, you need to kind of man up and invest in yourself and go learn how to do those exercises, because that's what we're doing here. We're growing and getting better. And if you're not doing that, you're cheating and shortchanging yourself, not only here, but that's going to apply to other areas of your life. Don't think that what you do in training is in isolation of all the other areas of your life. How you train and teach yourself and discipline yourself there is going to bleed into the other areas of your life. At least that's what I believe, and that's what I teach here. So I want you to take that with you and make sure you apply that. All right? Hope it helps. All right. Oh, I can't read my screen. All right. Gareth Hooper says, "Hi Ryan, what are your thoughts on monitoring your heart rate when working out? One or more polar heart rate monitors are apparently for gym workouts, tell you when to start your next set." Okay, I'm 41 and I've read that I should wait until my heart rate is 110 before starting my next set. Love to hear your thoughts on this, mate. Okay, well, hey, it's always good to build an awareness of your body and where you're at and how training impacts you, and take, you become your own test subject, if you will, versus just listening to everybody else. So in that sense, a heart rate monitor certainly can be a useful tool. Not something that I would say that you need to have or is very important. A lot of guys will use them when they're doing cardio training because they want to set their heart rate, get their heart rate at a certain level, and it's a good, convenient way to monitor it for that. I have not read anything about using it in terms of when to start your next set. That doesn't mean that it can't be beneficial, but just nothing I've come across really delve into that. So it certainly can add, again, to sum up, it can add some benefit as far as giving you awareness of how you respond to the training, but it's not a do or die solution. All right, hope it helps. Michael Alberg says, "Hey Ryan, I've been trying your arm workout so far, so good, awesome. I have a question for you. What would be your #1 tip to become a good personal trainer? I'll get my certificate in July, and I thought I'd ask you for some tips. Thank you for your time." Cool, man. Congratulations on getting that. Yeah, so, number one tip would be you make sure you're providing great value and delivering what they want or what they need. And understand that as a trainer or coach, your job is to be able to break down what someone says that they want or that they need and kind of reverse engineer it, because sometimes they'll be saying, well, they want to, lose fat, when in reality the kind of end goal is they want to, look good on the beach, or they want to have a healthier strength image, say, for their kids. So I encourage you to, always ask questions and find out more about exactly what your clients that you're training, what is their end goal. Yes, we want to be in shape, but usually there's another goal underneath that, and when you tap in and find what that is, that will help you as a coach or trainer be able to provide stronger motivation that will help them stay on the track and ultimately reach those goals. All right? Hope it helps. All right, fellas, that'll do it for another episode of Mind Food Monday. Go and put your questions in the comment box below, and we will get to those next week. Michael, my man, thanks for your question. Congratulations again on the certificate. You are the winner this week for the 80/20 course. Go ahead and put a comment in the comment box below so I know you saw this. Get you hooked up on the 80/20 course. Everybody else, have a good week. Lift hard. I'll see you next Monday.